not a bad piece of land. Bigger, I think, than I thought it was gonna be. Kind of strangely shaped, but we'll find a purpose for each one of these little notches here. I don't have a ton of stone. I'm not ready to build a house. You can see in the background there that little sliver of cobblestone. That's a protective ring to keep spiders from being able to get up. I think we're just gonna have to run that around this whole thing. There's a skinny segment to my right, your left, and I think that's where we're gonna start with the house. We'll probably build some kind of a ladder way over there, and for coming and going to and from the mine. I have a crazy idea about using a single shaft to access both the upper deck here and the mine down below. So let's go ahead and take a look at how we ended up with this piece of land. Real quick, we'll do a run through on the process. Pretty simple. So of course, to start with, it's just cutting through a lot of dirt. Burning through a ton of shovels. I think I went through 7 or so iron shovels. Thank goodness they only use 1 ingot of iron. That was pickaxes you had to burn through. It would be a lot worse. So then it's just about taking dirt and looking at these saw-toothed edges and sort of filling them in where you can from above, and occasionally hopping down and sky hopping back up and filling as you go. We got a lot of dirt. Saw I died there. I fell off of the construction. It gets pretty tall. It's just filling in these sawtooth edges, and I get a little bit anal. I went back. I didn't like how much how broken the edges were, so I kind of went out and went down. You'll see me use a bucket of water at some point to get down, because it starts to get really high and I haven't built a stairwell yet. So it's just about letting yourself down to some safe point, hopping up, and then filling in the box. You could do it hollow. Throw a torch down at the bottom to protect yourself from mobs spawning inside your hollow box. But we got a ton of dirt, and I don't know. I like to fill it up. I've done the hollow things before. It sure is faster, but see, we look like we're pretty done here, and then I go no. So we'll we go all the way down, crawl out to the edge, create a new corner, and box in and head back up on this new corner. And I did a bunch of these, which is why the current land is frankly so nicely squared. Just getting in and hopping up and filling it up, and back and forth, up and down, back and forth, up and down. And we now have a nice big chunk of property to show for it. So we're just going to run a ring all the way around the property. We'll have to get some more stone to finish it, but spiders won't be able to get up here as a result, and that's a good thing to have, I guess. Okay, next we've got to build a ladderway in what's going to be the corner of our building that we're going to be building here. So this one's more straightforward. We're just going to dig down and cut this thing out here real quick. But we dig down and get rid of some of this dirt, try and clean this up. We're going to make a stone tunnel way. Some pieces we'll just leave in place. Other pieces we will add, but it'll be a 1x2 shaft, eventually with soul sand, bubble type lift, and a water and sign type catch. Thing at the bottom to allow us to, to fall and not receive damage. Yeah, this is kind of boring, so we'll just cut to the semi-finished product. Okay, so no sound because the family was being loud. This is the stairway tunnel, sort of carved out. We've cleaned it up and are preparing to do a bunch of excavation. I want to get rid of all of these sidewalls here, even though it looks like I'm adding to them now. I'm frankly, when I was doing this, I was a little confused about exactly what my plan was. But I want to flat face this entire wall. We did a little run around looking to see if we could find anything interesting in the nearby area, and unfortunately it didn't record. So I did find a desert temple. I wish I had that footage. It's not too far from here. You could be there in 2 minutes. But, of course, that came with a bunch of dynamite. So I've got a bunch of dynamite. So what I'm going to do is take some of the gunpowder I've gotten off of killing creepers. We're going to get some sand, and we're going to get make ourselves a flint and steel. We're going to make a couple of more gunpowders, and we're going to blow the side of this cliff off. So why don't we go ahead and we'll just do that, and we'll go to the part where things blow up. All right, so there's not much of a philosophy to this. I just, they do work better when you bury them, but I just started with them anywhere. They do pretty good work. Sure would be handy if you could mine this way, but of course, it destroys. Not every block, but most of them. So I had like 11 of them to work with. So I just kind of let them do their thing. One trick I thought of was, hey, let's bury them in the center of the wall. But they still have a kick. And so we made our way through the process this way, planting them, striking them, and running away. That one did a little too much work for us, so put some cobblestone down, speed things up here a bit. Just TNT is a very clumsy tool. It'll do a lot for you, but at the end of the day, you're going to have to get busy with your pickaxe and just start mowing down the blocks. Now, I may have said at one point in time I didn't have enough blocks to do a structure. Guess what? We got a lot of blocks. So I cleaned this all up. I would love to do this to the entire facility. Just carve my way around it and make a perfect square column. I've built a few towers on hills, but turning a hill into a tower, that's the thing I've always wanted to do. Clad the entire hill in stone. So then we go ahead and make ourselves a glass tube. There's a creeper who came to visit. We make ourselves a glass tube and clean up the sidewalls here a bit. Make a little edifice, kind of like you're building a skyscraper. finish out that glass too. Stick a sign on there so the water can't flow out. And a little water trap to hold the water back. And here's a view of that. There's the glass tube, our new stone edifice, the sign holding the the water back, and we'll give this thing a dry run. Okay, so you can just walk up, fall down, boom. Alright, and then up you go. And later this will be a bubble lift, and that'll be fun. We're going to carve out the territory where the house is going to sit. We're going to make a pit here, and in that pit we're going to put some torches. So I'm going to clear it out, line it up, make a box within a box, kind of a shape. Throw down some torches. And we'll cover it with slabs, which are of course transparent, so we don't have to light the inside of this thing. All right, so we've got a platform and we are ready to start building a house. That's about the footprint of the house. Did a nice little trick with the torches under the slabs, because slabs are transparent, so light will flow through them. So we don't have to illuminate the house from within. And we've got ourselves the up and down chute. That will eventually be replaced with a soul sand water lift. And we're going to use a redstone mechanism to place a trap door at the landing zone. So from above, when I push a button, the trap door will open, stay open until I pass through, and then it will shut again. And that way we can choose which level we want to arrive at. So that'll be fun. I've never done anything like that, so double the fun. Okay, thank you for watching Not So Daft Minecraft. I have been Ghosted. You have been great.